Okay, so I've been wanting to talk about this for a while now. The thing that fueled this video is the video that resurfaced in the internet saying how girls in Kota are being brainwashed. And I think I truly agree. And it's just not only the Kota girls who are being brainwashed, every single person who's going to give NEET or JEE is being brainwashed in their own way. So let's start from the starting. जो भी मैंने observe किया है, I'll tell you. Okay. So the first things first, there are two kinds of people. One's जो सब कुछ handle कर सकता है. One who can handle the relationships, their hobbies, studies, सब कुछ, extracurriculars, सब कुछ. And the second जो कुछ साथ में handle properly नहीं कर सकते. Okay, and by that I mean तुम्हारा जो focus है, it gets divided. You cannot stay focused in one thing alone. And it is really important कि you find out what kind of people you are, because मेरे case में I am the latter part. I cannot do everything at once, but that's one thing. Okay, I know myself, but that is the thing na. Many people in 11th only, वो सब कुछ, everybody starts to experiment in 11th. वो मुझे पता है, everybody wants to make a boyfriend, wants to make a girlfriend, or wants to start a new hobby in 11th. Okay, तो वो experiment करने के लिए they go, and in some unfortunate cases people kind of fall. They don't clear the NEET or JEE or something like that. Something bad happens with them. And society, let me tell you, society is always going to be negative. Society every time, देखो 100 चीज़ें भी अच्छी हो जाएंगी ना, तो उसके बाद भी दो चीज़ें जो नेगेटिव होंगी. So anybody from your relations, they will first come to you and tell you about that negative thing. They will discuss that negative thing in front of the 100 positive things that have been done in your society. That is the mindset. Okay, so some of these mishappen cases वो सारे सोसाइटी में सर्कुलेट होता है, और उसके वजह से they tell you not to, ये सब मत करो, it will ruin your life. But the thing is, the choice lies with you. The society cannot tell you what you should do and what you should not do. That is one thing. And the another thing is, you should know which category you possess. Because for me, I cannot handle relationships and study together. But I can handle doing my hobbies and studying together. And I am so tired of society telling us कि अगर तुम JEE या NEET दे रहे हो तो तुमको सब कुछ छोड़ना पड़ेगा, and you will have to lock in, you will have to grind 2 साल के लिए. And I'm tired of people saying that, because why can't we do it all? Why can't we? कि the main thing people talk about is the pressure. People talk about the pressure that NEET and JEE gives us, but they don't talk about the creativity that is dumbing down in us. So that is what you have to keep alive. We have been fed a lie. We have been told that you cannot do NEET or JEE, and you cannot do extracurriculars or any hobbies, and you cannot do any relationships together. But I strongly disagree. अगर तुम्हें पता है what kind of person you are, then I think you can go after what you want. तुम NEET या JEE की तैयारी कर रहे हो, that's fine, that's actually very great. But you don't need to let it dumb you down. You really don't need to let it dumb you down. NEET की वजह से या JEE की वजह से you do not need to stop doing your hobbies. And by hobbies, I don't mean watching series. I mean serious hobbies. Something like, pursuing sports or crocheting or reading or something like that. Right? That is what I'm trying to tell you. JW and need are not the end goal of your life. You are still going to have your life after JW or need. तो उसके लिए you have to live. You have to live through this stage of your life to survive in the next stage of your life. अगर तुम रहोगे ही नहीं for that next stage, what is the point of giving need? What is the point? The thing is, we're dying from inside. Take this seriously. We are dying from inside. I hate to break it to you, but yes, we are. And I hate that. I just hate कि हमारी creativity और हमारे में जो भी मिलते हैं हमें aspirations, whatever we have, our goals are driven by the society. We do what the society wants us to do. We feel how the society wants us to feel. But at the end, who is going to make the society? People like you and people like me. The society that we think about is वो शर्मा जी और उनका बेटा, but that's not it, right? Our society is Gen Z, and I don't think anybody would look down on you if you decided that you wanted to do everything together. I don't think anybody would look down on you if you had a relationship and you're still trying to give an exam. I don't think so. So you shouldn't think so too. Damn storage issues. Anyway, so I was telling you guys about how the creativity is dumbing down. देखो, NEET or JW might or might not be your choice, but अगर तुम्हारी choice है तो I mean I accept कि you can go all in, but that is the thing ना. If you go all in, you will miss out your prime teenage years. Okay, I'm not telling you to party hard or जो भी whatever is trending right now in teenagers. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you to not sacrifice your 2 years completely. You can study and you can have fun. You can do all of that together. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, if we take the example of foreigners, तुम देखो foreign teenagers और हम में क्या फ़र्क है? We are donkeys. We are working hard as we can for what? To get into a college. And they're living their life. They're living their fucking life. Or they're making relationships with people, they're studying, वो hobbies अपने pursue कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ, they're working even, and that is the exposure that you need in teenage life. पढ़ने से कुछ नहीं होगा. I mean, होगा, बहुत कुछ होगा, but real life exposure, real world exposure, you cannot get from studying. And that is what I believe you should get, the exposure that you should get in your teenage years. But Indian education does not allow that. Indian education, I'm not blaming the Indian education. I mean, it's fine on its own, but चीज़ ये है कि from like the starting only, we are taught to be an academic. And if you're not an academic, then you are looked down. I mean, I know, I have sacrificed my hobbies, my every single interest other than studies for being an academic, and I achieved the academic stage which I wanted. I achieved that. But on the other hand, I had to lose so many things. And I just think that it should not be like that. You just cannot judge the skills of a fish by its inability to climb a tree. I really believe in that. So all of this, the rat race, देखो एक पहलू से तुम देखने जाओगे तो it's not as bad. I mean, Supreme Court initiated NEET, right? I don't know about JEE, but Supreme Court initiated a NEET. तो कुछ तो उसके पीछे thought होगा, right? So I think it was for the betterment of the education, but उसके लिए you don't need to sacrifice your life. You don't need to listen to the society who's trying to brainwash you. You can choose not having a relationship or anything, but for me, I just cannot accept the fact that you जब लोग मुझे बोलते हैं कि you cannot do NEET and hobbies together. And that is what I am trying to do. I'm trying to prove them wrong by creating this YouTube channel, by doing whole lot of things that a person who is driven by need or a person who is driven academically shouldn't do. But that's me. मुझ में ये चुल है, दूसरे लोगों में नहीं हो सकती. I mean, no offense, but find what kind of person you are. And don't listen to the society. It should not tell you what to do, and you should not listen to them. Because at the end, 4 लोग कह के मर भी जाएंगे. Nobody cares. एक दिन तुम्हारे बारे में बात हो रही होगी and दूसरे दिन किसी और के बारे में. Just live your life. अगर कुछ नहीं हुआ, but you should know कि whatever you do, at least you're trying. Right? At least you tried. I have so many goals. मुझे ये YouTube चैनल करने के लिए I was afraid of failure. But I am going because I know that I'm trying. Because मरते वक्त on my death day, I will think that I tried. I will not have unanswered ifs. Right? So that is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't let the society, JEE or NEET, dumb your creativity down for you. You can do everything at once, but you need to manage that. अगर तुम नहीं कर सकते हो तो don't do it. But if you can, please do it. I'm begging you, please do it, because Indian youth needs more creativity than academically achieved whatever honors or anything, certificates or anything. If you follow the society's advice, you become a robot which they control. And I would hate to let that happen to you or to anybody else in this world, because we are not robots, we are humans. We feel things. We feel. And we feel. That is what life is. We live to feel. So you do not need to dump it all down. You can do whatever you want. You can pursue whatever you want. Don't think about the society, and don't ever let it brainwash you. Don't. So yeah, I think that was it for right now. I just really hope you guys are doing well, because recently I was not, because I know it is hard. Pehle to it is very hard right now, but I believe कि everything will work out for me and for you too. I just hope it works out for us. Or if there have been any cases, you can surely drop down those in the comments which you think you should share. I think many of the people would relate to you and whatever you're trying to do or your situation, because at the end of the day, I think we're going through the same thing. Not exactly the same thing, but the same thing. So yeah, do share whatever you feel right now. I would love to know that I'm not alone in this. And please do tell me if you enjoyed.